So it's 5 in the morning on the 9th of January 2021, and there's a lot on my mind, and I'm trying not to go crazy. But I've tried to stop. The first thing on my mind is China, and I've just watched a documentary regarding some things going on in China, some technology development, and the political connection between the government and these companies. And I'm thinking we have a country with, I don't know how many people, but I think it's more than a billion. I simply can't fathom just how vast China is. And what occurs to me is that everything about where we go and what we do in life follows from people. Not so much technology, it follows from people and how people use that technology. What I'm getting at is that if you have more people, you have more influence, more productivity, more innovation. Basically, China leads the world in people power. So it is stunning what China can achieve with its people and the use of its people to achieve whatever political aim China has. So it is deeply scary what China represents in terms of being able to impose its will on the world simply by having so many people, completely flooding the world with people. So I'm just basically stunned by, I'll say it, by the threat that China represents to the world. And when I say threat, it's not necessarily negative per se, it's not the main thing. I'm saying control is the issue. Control of how the world works with so many people that will have so much control. And people power from China is absolutely stunning, and it's hard to know where this will go. I'm looking at the various technology they're pursuing and comparing it to what's going on in the West and threats and possibilities. It's all amazing, and I can't believe what governments and security services have to deal with. The monumental scale of the problems coming from China simply because it has so many people. It's just staggering, and I don't know how we can control China's influence on the world. I don't see how it's possible simply because of people power. Obviously, there's a different political philosophy coming from China and the West, and people power has to be the main thing. So, the philosophy that will succeed eventually seems to me rests on people, and China is the leader in people power. So, it is a very scary future that might be happening. I'm also thinking about my ex-wife, I'm sure, and how there was a feature she had which was a problem for me, and it controlled my thoughts about her, my feelings about her. So I feel bad about that, and it makes me wonder: what if she had some accident and had half her body burned or whatever, or she became disabled or something? I'm concerned about how my own feelings might change. In other words, I'm disappointed in myself for my lack of certainty of how I would be able to handle my wife's problems in life. I can't say with absolute certainty I could handle any problem that came up, and that disappoints me about myself. Um, I don't know how to deal with that yet. I'm still thinking on it, but I'm not happy with feeling this way. And it leads on to my thinking that I won't pursue another relationship in life with a woman again. I won't get married back and I won't even have a girlfriend, I think. And I'm finding it strange to imagine a life being alone in the world. Mm. But there are too many issues with being with someone, and I don't see how to handle these issues. So I think the main thing is trust, I suppose. It's difficult for me to trust as I did before. I'm more suspicious now, I think. I still got a lot of things to do, but I think that's my decision for now. Life is so completely crazy at the moment. I am looking at a lot of news, and as I say, China is the main thing I'm thinking of at the moment. And my understanding that people power is what matters in the world. Everything else is secondary. America is the leader at the moment because of technology, but they only have a certain number of people, and people is where it's at. And China has the people. So, where is the world going? It's so hard to know. And technology advance is just so stunning. It's incomprehensible, basically. And the threats to our liberty and happiness are just absolutely stunning.